Okay. And ladies and gents, what is up? We are live right now. And I see that Daryl already made it. What up, buddy? Yeah, we're getting started now. Badoom. That's perfect. And let me also tweet. Hey, buddy. All right. All systems are go. The show is go. All right. Beautiful. So, how are you tonight, buddy? Yes, indeed. Hey, Loyalty. Takoyaki pizza sounds amazing. I gotta admit, smooth jazz is a perfect fit for those times when you just want to chill out. I'm glad it was good. Finally caught up with you guys. What do you mean? Because, well, today is a bit different than normal. Today I'm doing it at night. Normally I do it at 3:30, but yeah. No, today is definitely a smooth jazz kind of day. Kaz is very busy at work, so for the next week or so, we aren't gonna see as much of her. So I am thinking of my show plans and how to make them all hyper chill, but also give everybody what they need. Yes, anime openings are the best for vibing. If you want me to violate copyright and, you know, lose everything, I mean, I'm sure that would be, Can we not say ripcast? It's like, yo, bro, touch woodly. Listen. We shall use the expression, oh no. Have you ever noticed, like, Singaporeans always like to say rip everything, but it has nothing to do with the person's death. I come from the older generation, right, where we never talk about death, so we always touch wood. I know, but it's like, I find it so funny all the time that we always do that. It's a very Singaporean thing. It's the younger generation. The older ones like me, right, are super like, will go out of our way not to mention death. I find it very interesting. This is the like the cross-generational gap. Anyway, give me a second. Doot. That's how you can tell that we are from two different generations. Because my generation is the choi, cannot. Whereas the younger generation is like they say it more in an almost like fatalistic sense. Yeah, you're totally Singaporean now. Nothing's wrong with her. She just has very busy work days. So Look, I know how difficult it can be. Like, for example, I'm streaming right now, but streaming is my job, and even then it's exhausting to keep up with this schedule. So even doing 2-3 hours at a time on camera can be very tiring. So she's very busy with work, and she's not like getting a lot of rest. So she's like, she wants to relax after work and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, go ahead, you know, relax after work and whatever. And so instead of doing the usual thing where I game with her after her workday ends, we're gonna play it like free and easy. Like on the days when she feels like she wants to turn up, she'll turn up. On days when it's like too busy, because like sometimes her work days are just extra busy, so can't be helped. I think they were kind of getting to that point in the Christmas period, then it sort of like took a break, but then now everything's starting back up again. It's like a backlog to clear. So it's kind of like that. It's similar to how my work used to be back when I was an accountant. So I actually completely understand. The start of the year can be the busiest period for a lot of people. Anyway, do any of my members need levels? If you do, I will be here to assist you because I have nothing to do as always. So if you have the green name, the green badge, and you wish for my assistance, just say Shazam. Okay, and I will, I don't know, transform into Shazam and assist you guys, or something, or some other stupid shit like that. Okay, that totally works. Now let's open Night Ranger's link. Whee! Wow, absolute trash! Yay! Okay, I've accepted Night Ranger's link. Now, if anyone wishes to join me, like I said, please let me know now. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the jazz music playing while we get everything rolling. Hey, Lady Neo, what's up? Yeah, that's how the link works, my dude. Get free stuff. Night Ranger wants Shazam? Okay. Leveling at the moment? Okay. Yes, if you want to level with friends, you can use a Slayer link. Very well. Zavi, are you Shazamming with us? Leveling hammer now, but it's hard to use. Yeah, just you have to get used to that, but you know, just take it slow. Take it slow, and like, just it's something that you have to practice. There's nothing you can do about it. And then don't. You know, I think that what's so important is that, you know, when you feel lazy, just feel lazy. You know, give me a second. So, Night Ranger, what's your level? You just made the Thrax repeaters for Chrono. Make you a build, Night Ranger, for the Thrax repeaters. You're fine, Zavi. What's your level? Because I'm level 2 with these. Which one is your Thrax repeaters? Because as a special service, I will show you right now how to construct a pair of cool Thrax repeaters. You will never see this anywhere else for the rest of your existence, but I will demonstrate it once. 6, you're fine, Zavi. Get back to Ramsgate, we'll pick you up. Thrax repeaters, can you follow along with me, Night Ranger? Or do you dare follow along with me? Haha. Stalker's cries will be perfection. And we would like some discipline, of course. And here we will have the usual Tooth Gnash. We shall go maximum. And then here we shall have maximize cunning this. Here we shall have our lovely, where Smite, Berserker, and then over here we want the same thing. Berserker. And we shall have just a smidge. Koshai's Bloom, Etheric Attunement, of course. And then we shall have up here Predator and Predator. Oh, Zach. I don't care what you say. I will do what I please. Learn that. Fool. Anyway, how you doing? Bitch boy. Alright, Night Ranger, there you go. This is your repeaters. You wish to join with level 5? That's fine, Darrow. How you doing, Truffles? Have you copied the build yet, Night Ranger? It's going to go off screen. So we'll start with Night Ranger, Daryl, and Zavi. Okay? Okay, you better have the build by now, buddy. Because it's going off. Boop. Alright. You have what you need. You'll join in a bit, then your spot shall be given away. Shall be given to the darkness. Alright. T-Rax. That's an interesting one. Enjoy running those, Lady Neo. How you doing, T-Rax? Love the name, love the name. All right. You're bored, you'll be a good boy. Well, let's hope you can keep to that, Zachary. Or what else? We'll start off with the Frost March. And, by the way, Zach, don't ever spam my chat again, or I will take you and throw you out of here. Proper manners, my friend. Proper manners. Manners make the man. Now, how are you doing? Answer my question properly. Enjoy yourself, Lady Neo. Sounds like a plan. Anyway, I kind of find it amusing that Daryl's cousin is, you know, and cut it out with the all caps, my dude. Please type normally. Do I have an Aether Striker build? Of course I do. Could somebody in chat please link him to an Aether Striker build? One of my latest, the Discipline one, of course. Thank you. And I'm doing very good, Classy. I'm always doing good, but, you know, I'm doing very good today. Relaxing myself with the good jazz and smashing behemoths. Are you ready? Spore Struck Charog. Ah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. I've got to turn it back on. There we are. Now you may bask in the glory. Because you're typing my work in. Okay, fine. I'll excuse you this one time, boy. Since it is for work. One thing you'll learn, Josh, is that there's no such thing as tears. The chain blades are one of the strongest weapons in the game, whether other people want to believe in them or not. So, one thing which you learn here is that if you really want to play this game and you really want to enjoy the game, We robots, we don't deal with the shitty meta. We don't deal with crappy tier lists made by stupid content creators. Could you please send the Aether Striker build to Kichizuko? Daryl, thank you. We don't deal with any of that stuff, Josh. Here, if you operate with an Asian robot build, your chain blades will be the strongest in the game. And whatever weapon you are best at is strongest in the game. Anyone that tells you otherwise is lying to you, because look, you'll see me using it right now and absolutely devastating behemoths. These are level 3 chain blades versus a level 8 behemoth right now. There are no problems whatsoever. So, oh, see you later, T-Rex. Thank you, Daryl. Appreciate you. Very lovely of you to assist the man. So yes, welcome to the Robot Nation, Josh. They make tier lists because they are dumbasses who don't actually play the game. They just want you to believe their lies so that you'll pay them. Always, Bob John. Always. They call us cultists, they call us fools, they call us madman, whatever the hell they want to call us, but we are the biggest and the best community. We are bigger than the official community, unfortunately. No, not happening, Zach. Today I do not wish to voice with anybody, and so that will not be happening. When you are better behaved, then yes. You're welcome, Kichizuko. Today, I am relaxed. Oh, deal with it, Zach. Deal with it. You know the rules, my friend. You know the rules. You're trying to farm Frostwolf and you can't get the tail. What you will have to do is you will basically have to knock it down. I highly recommend any of my Asian robot builds. Knock it down and then run around to the back. Or get a friend and use repeaters. Hey Jackson, how you doing? Hey, Killer Tram, what's up, my friend? Mike Lee's message retracted. Now I'm kind of curious what you said. Good. Enjoy them, Bob John. But repeaters, if you're going solo, might not be ideal to farm the tail. Also, it's highly recommended to get a friend. How are you doing, Killer Team? I hope you're doing well. It's highly recommended to get a good team for that because sometimes it can be annoying. Just woke up not too long ago. Lucky you. If you do not have friends to farm, that's a shame. Because breaking the tail can be a bit difficult solo unless you're skilled enough. Yeah, you have to be skilled. Like I did it all solo, but to do it, what I did was I used the pike. Like every time he charged, I would just knock him down, and then I just run around and shoot the tail. An easy way. Use repeaters, my friend. You need to be using repeaters. If you want to farm parts, Josh, repeaters, axe, these are your best choices. And of course, I personally favor the repeaters the most because they are usually the best choice for everything. I love the repeaters dearly. I love the chain blades more, but when it comes to part farming, I did all of it with repeaters. Well, hopefully it won't be too bad, Killer Team.
Josh Sully subscribed to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing, Josh. But if you're trying to farm exoskeletal plates for the Rezakiri, you must be quite new to the game. Rezakiri farming is usually done early, but yeah, repeaters will get you done. If you don't have legendaries yet, use my easy repeater build. If you do have legendaries, you can use my later repeater builds. But suffice to say, you'll want a repeater build. Yes. Welcome to the Robot Nation, the one place where we don't make tier lists and make you think you're stupid. Here, you will be given power and be taught the same tricks that I have. Speaking of which, people are already asking about this particular build. Alright, onward. Mashari, my friend, good to see you. Hey Daryl, you still here? What are you... Oh yeah, he is. What are you helping your cousin with? Is it Pokemon Unite? I'm curious. Grinding the last 2 weeks, eh? What do you think about the axe weapon? It's a fantastic weapon. I heard they're going to rework it, so... Yes, Mashari, we do have a spot. You will need a level 7 or 6 weapon. Do you have something around level 6 or 7? Because that's the level that we're at right now, so if you have something like that, we can pick you up in Ramsgate. Private server for Oh, that game that you love. Ah, I see, I see. So this yone. But yes, Mashari, I know you don't get many chances to come in on the afternoon stream, so sure. I am happy to give you a spot, my friend. Just make sure you have a level 6 or 7 weapon. We'll pick you up in Ramsgate. Onward. But yeah, the axe is a fantastic weapon. I love using the axe. It's good stuff if you know how to operate it well. If you don't know how to operate it well, Ah, fair enough. You mean kind of like I've been addicted to Pokemon ever since I tried it 7 days ago? Oh yes, Lady Neo. The tier lists they were never made for the people. They were made so that the wondrous elite could justify their choices of weaponry, and it was never made from the perspective of an average player, which is why they don't have any relevance. I am an addict of Pokemon. I was thinking of playing again after the end of the Dauntless segment. I am not going to lie, I was very, very tempted. I'm in the mood. I might just do it. You know, fuck everything. I might do it. Nobody can stop me anyway. We'll take out the quill shot and then we will carry on. You think you'll be asleep by that time? It's gonna be like 1:30 a.m. I mean, you want to play, sure. I want to practice my Cinderace more. Umbral attack hunger? What? No, this is the Revenant. This is the Revenant Omnicell. The hunger is a sword. It's an exotic sword. Well, I'm glad you like it, my friend. It is one of my favorites. And I'm sure it is Bravo's favorite too. Bob John, I choose not to answer that question because I have no love for any of the people from the Dauntless Discord. The reason is because the Dauntless Discord supports racism, and I choose not to support that. So I say no comment on those builds. If you like them, use them. If you don't like them, use my builds. Either way, it is up to you. I have no love for the server, so I decline any further comments on that. I suppose you want to know the truth, don't you, Bob John? Wait till the end of this island event, and I will show you. There's a reason why I'm not in there, Bob John. Yeah, we can practice. We can practice, Daryl. It'll be good to have somebody that's you know, not completely brain dead. But yes, I can happily show the truth as needed. I have great respect for many of the Trials players in there, and they certainly work hard for their stuff, but I choose not to be involved with the server for good reasons. It's also why I no longer advocate spending on Dauntless. I no longer send my people there. My people are all here. And we only just buy the hunt pass every season. That's about it. I no longer advocate spending on Dauntless because of their support. What legendary weapon you should get? Whichever build you're making, Sweet Saurus. So if you're making one of my builds, go for that legendary weapon first. Ah, well, you can... I mean, Josh, if you want to join it, you know, don't let me hold you back from joining it. Don't say that, oh, just because this... Like, don't feel that just because this YouTuber said that you shouldn't, you shouldn't. What I would say is that after this island event, I will show you what I've seen with my own 2 eyes and what actions have been taken. And I will explain that fully. This is the truth. And you can see it for yourself. And then you can make your own decision. Because I choose not to involve myself, especially because we Asians were marginalized. And I don't feel that that's good. Mashari, I hope you're prepared. We'll come and pick you up in Ramsgate soon. You have your level 6 or 7 weapon, yes? Because if you're too high, you will not get enough XP. So it's better to be of a lower level. But it is also for that reason, Josh, that I'm not a Dauntless partner. Or rather, I have pulled back from even wanting that. Not necessarily, Owasti. You can speed level with different weapons. Look, I'm speed leveling right now. You saw how fast we are killing. This is not an electric weapon. So it depends on your build. You should always choose, like, for example, if you want to build a legendary build based around Savate, then of course you need an electric weapon. But what if you want to build one around Hellion? You need Torgadoro first. As long as you buy the hunt pass once and you buy the platinum for 1 hunt pass, you will always get enough platinum back to buy the hunt pass the next time. So that's why it's the only thing I encourage. Okay, Mashari. I would trust you on your weapon level. So while we return our forces to Ramsgate and I pick up Mashari, I'll just show you guys what happened. So it started with this. This was a post by a Dauntless partner in the Discord. And it said, new content idea, beating up an Asian with one hand on the trail. They have tried to contextualize this statement and say, oh, they were talking about me and trying to beat me in the trial, and they said that this person doesn't speak English, but he answers all comments in English as well as continues to create content in English. This is a Dauntless partner, by the way. So because of this, and because of the rules of their own Discord, which states, comments which may be construed as hate speech, including ableism, racism, and sexism, are strictly forbidden and will result in a ban. As you can see per this comment, it is clearly a racially charged statement, but no ban was given. Because he is a partner, a valuable partner, which means that the partners basically get to skirt the rules, and that is not something I'm okay with, because rules and laws apply to everybody, regardless of who you are and what your position is. So, for that reason, I no longer send anyone that views my content to that Discord, and I no longer encourage any spending on Dauntless, because they have not taken any appropriate action within their own rules and laws, which gives me no faith in the developers or the top tier. And that has saddened me, and I complained to them about this because I said, you are marginalizing Asians. You are saying that you do not care for us Asians, but nothing was done, so there we are. Yes, since he is a valuable member of their inner circle. Beautiful, isn't it? The way politics works. Amelty, hello, good to see you. Zeeth, I'm happy you made it to another stream. And yes, I at the very least, I'm here for the people, Josh. So at the end of the day, the people support me. So... And just to correct that, Jiro, Revenant does synchronize with Predator and Rage, as long as you don't take a hit, because the damage that you deal to yourself does not count as hostile damage. And yes, Josh, I actually do have my own Discord, but due to harassment from a lot of them, I only invite members, which means that if you're a channel member of either Honored level or Prestige level or higher, you get invited in. Either that or you've been hanging around my streams for a long time. This is why I say if you really want to join the Discord, go ahead and join it. But my own, I have to be very selective with people because due to severe harassment, we have made it invite only. Thrax Chainblade build. Technically the one that I'm using now, I may release it in future. But this is a flawless build. Thrax itself was never a very good UE. There are better Chainblade builds out there. I suggest using those. In fact, you can select the other Chainblade builds on my stream because they are far better. Thrax is actually a pretty bad UE. The only reason I'm using it is for bonding to Shroud with Revenant for hyper flawless fighting. Mashari, are you ready? Hey Shoot, thanks for lurking. But yeah, that is the case. Yeah, it's at first we had an open Discord where everybody who played could join, but then basically the other content creators kept sending their people into mine to spam shit and try to get me in trouble and stuff like that. It was really very underhanded, and I mean, I guess no Shoot. You will have no luck. And oi, don't spam. You can just type in lurk and we will know that you're lurking. That command is a Twitch command only. I hope you're doing well, brother. Sure you can. Shoot can like super lurk. He can like quad lurk. Okay, good. Right now, ladies and gents, you are seeing Malaysia versus Singapore. Daryl and I are from Malaysia, along with Truffles. How's yeah, how? You let Truffles handle. Okay, Makne, it's down to your decision. Shroot is from Malaysia, bro. He's our neighbor. He's our brother. We are Singaporean. Lull, Night Ranger. Go for it if you want to. Looks like you were spared, bro. How you doing, incandescent being? Bob John, again, leveling is only applicable to members. So they're the ones that basically pay for my content and keep the channel running. So yeah, you see the people with the green names? They're the ones that usually join me. How would you go about leveling quickly? I have a guide on that. Look for how to level efficiently. It's a slightly older guide. No, I said we are from Singapore. Did I mess that up? I'm sorry. If I did, then I apologize. I don't think about what I say. But yeah, membership gains a lot of benefits, my friend. That's why a lot of people here are members. Okay, listen. Clarification, Shroot is from Malaysia. He's our neighbor. Me, Truffles, and Daryl are Singaporean. Okay, happy, bitches? Accept it, you nerd boys. I'll beat you. But yeah, you will clip that portion. Okay, go ahead. Charging hits takes less to charge. Not so sure. Yes, I am from Singapore. Charging hits does take less to charge, but I don't know. It could be a UE, it could be your lantern, there could be a variety of reasons. It could be somebody using repeaters, because repeaters buffs everybody with attack speed. There's a whole bunch of reasons why that could be the case, man. Oh, you're from Malaysia. Nice. You and Shoot are from the same place. So honestly, I can't answer you incandescent being. It really just depends on your team, whoever else is around there. Lots of factors. But just look out if you see a buff come up with like a sword and it's got some lines through it. Yeah, that's the attack speed buff. So somebody could have buffed you. Yes, there is, Chahil, but you should have been on you like normally this would be on Twitch. Are you saying you wouldn't have watched it if it was on Twitch, huh, Chahil? It has, but that's kind of their thing, so. That's what happens when everybody is a bit too much of an elitist. Ah well. It is the pathway they have chosen. I mean, we keep it chill here. And most everyone's here anyway, so. Nobody really cares too much. Like, if you genuinely need friends to play, it's better to find your own friends. Because a lot of people have had negative experiences in that Discord, so. We don't really bother with it. Fair enough, Chahil. Fair enough. I'm glad you had a good day at school, though. No problem, Incandescent. Happy to help. 200 pinking, you hate which behemoth? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Toward the Karabakh. Spore struck Charok. Ah, you're new. Well, if you have an Asian robot build, my friend, you will have no trouble defeating him. Well, once you get the build. I mean, until then, you may suffer a little bit. He just takes some getting used to be fair. And done. As you can see here, we do not need tonics to achieve anything. We just sneeze at behemoths and they die. You will not see me consume tonics. They're unnecessary. If you have an Asian robot build. I am so sorry, my friend. By the way, I have to tell you, you cannot say that word because YouTube TOS doesn't allow certain things like that. I know it can be a bit annoying, but yes. I apologize for that. I'm just going to delete that message because YouTube can be a bit militant about the language that's allowed on stream. So you can't say the C word in a negative context because that counts as like marginalizing those that, you know, have the condition. What was my least favorite behemoth? None of them. I was pretty damn good since the day I started. No arrogance intended. I just really was. I never had trouble. I guess Hellion. Yes, that's right. Hellion. Shroud is the worst, yeah. Carnivore is easy. He just, like, if you got the right build, you can just take him out instantly. But getting his wings are a pain. Yeah, I know, right? It's so weird. I tried deleting it as well, but it was strange. Oh well. But it's not the first time YouTube chat has been weird. Don't mind it too much. It just is what it is. I mean, considering that the fact that they have such a shit application for mobile game streaming, it doesn't surprise me that like their chat application would fail too. But that's the price we pay. If only they upgraded their streaming stuff, I tell you, Twitch would be gone overnight. Because if Twitch can handle it, yeah. Yeah, on our end it isn't because we have the moderator's view, so I'll tell you, YouTube can sometimes be a pain to work with. We're going after the Caraback. Yeah, YouTube streaming is a whole nother experience, but you know, I still do it because, well, number one, the discoverability is really good on YouTube as compared to Twitch. Twitch, like, hardly anyone will even know you. And also Twitch like has serious problems constantly. A lot of people aren't too happy and they just have, yeah, we all have the bug, so don't worry about it. We're just gonna kill until the island event, then you won't have to deal with it anymore. The bug noises you're hearing, everyone, that's because that's the bug that Dauntless will never fix. Because as I mentioned, they're too busy with other shenanigans, like being rubbish. But again, I'm here for the people, so as much as I despise this, nothing we can do, right? At the end of the day, it's still a game you all enjoy, so we are stuck with it. Hopefully they'll fix it in their upcoming patch, but really, this is the first game company to leave a sound bug on for so long. You play without sound? That's hilarious. I'm curious, why do you do it? Is it like for you to challenge yourself, or do you just wanna go ham with the no sound? You know, you just like believe it's the way. Yeah, I'm not taking my time to kill it. We're gonna go hard and fast. Exactly. Oh, we have music on, but I often keep the game sounds on for certain sound cues, things like that. Sound cue, lack of sound cues, things like that. Some people are also very audio people. I am more of an audio person because I actually have poor eyesight. So I listen closely. I don't know, think of it like being like Daredevil, you know? Except not blind. It's like you enhance it's like you use all your senses at once. I'm the same in FPS, MOBA, anything. Like the sound is what, you know, drives me, alerts me, helps me gain tactical information, stuff like that. Some people are different. Some people just like it visual. And that's okay too. At the end of the day, it's individual streaming style. I mean, technically I do have music going on, it's just very soft. There's just some chill jazz in the background. In fact, I'm gonna try some other jazz. Do you play COD, Bob John? Valor and CSGO, don't you still need to hear footsteps in those? Or when characters are using, I don't know if Valorant has ults, I'm not a Valorant player. You need to smell when they use their ult, I'm sure. Event complete. Let us return to Ramsgate so I don't have to deal with the bug sounds. I think you mean from most viewers to least viewers. But no, a lot of the bigwigs in the streaming industry, so I've found, either fake their viewership, do this and do that. A lot of them don't make as much money as you'd think. Which is why a guy like me, despite seemingly low numbers, can live full-time off content creation. It's a mystery. But oh well. That is the way it is. And that is the way it will forever be. Similarly, some people who create YouTube videos without naming names also love to fake their view accounts. So that is why the real in my name represents something very real. The fact that here we don't fake anything. Fair enough. I guess you're just a visual man, my friend. I like to have everything on at once. Of course, Mashari, no problem. I am here to support the people with real content and actual non-fake views on my videos. Thankfully, I've never needed to do that because I have a wonderful community backing me. I'm going to get my phone. You guys carry on. Zoomed out FOV is good. I hope I'm talking about the same things as you are, but I usually play with... We'll head for the Ragetail Nasher. Oh, no wait, Savate over there. 200 meters. But yeah, usually the largest FOV I found is the best for me. It's improved so much about my gameplay. Fame, fortune. I know one streamer who literally works 2 jobs just so he can buy more views. He spends like 400, 500 per video to buy 10, 20k views. Because look, some of my videos don't even reach 1,000 views. And yet I'm still actually like, this Thursday, Sweet Source, it ends this Thursday. I'm still living full-time off my content creation. So a guy with like 10, 20k views per video should actually be making 10 times my income. It's crazy, you know? But oh well. Somehow they're not. Somehow they're not doing this full time and like making content every single day or capitalizing on that and, you know, making big moves. It boggles the mind. But when I found all that out, it was what made me realize that, you know, holy shit, things are sleazier than fuck. You know, I thought at least video games would be one place where people aren't corrupt, but oh well. And also, do you know that if you fake your views, it's easier for the YouTube algorithm to pick you up because they don't actually care whether your views are fake or not. It's just about, oh, this person has had a lot of views with a decent watch time. You know, for a time, I think they had something weird like that, Bob John. I just can't remember what they did with it. But anyway, yes, it would have been weird and fun. But yeah, if you ever want to know when a season will end, I'll show you. Go to your reward cache, season ends. Oh look, up there, it says it right there, you nerd. Imagine not knowing that, sweet source. Everybody, make fun of him. He's a nerd who doesn't know where to find information. Beat him with your hands. Basically, yes, the policy is fake it till you make it. But quite frankly, there are also a lot of people who never make it, and that's why they get stuck working dead-end jobs for literally an eternity. Because they never made it. They just faked it, and then never had anything else. And they'll give you all sorts of excuses, like, oh, I'm doing this as a hobby, blah, 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 blah. No, 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 you're not, kid. No, you're not. If you could make money playing video games, you would. If you could pay your bills off video games, you would. I'm very blessed and thankful that I can, thanks to the grace of my members and the people that support me in my community. Without them, none of this would be possible. In fact, we'd have closed shop about 3 months ago. So, very blessed and honored. But that's why I also can't stand it when they fake it, because it is basically like disgusting compared to the people that actually like work hard for this stuff. Level 162. Them's rookie numbers. Save me. Save me. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright. Tour the Panga. If they made 10 times my income... If they made 10 times my income, my friend, considering they've got 10 times the views, wow, that'd be like a 5-figure income every month. Why aren't they living a life of luxury? Why aren't they driving the fastest cars? Let's go see. 474. Mine's at 474. Oh, sweet Saurus, you nerd. Come, let's all still make fun of him anyway. Let everybody here make fun of you. You shall receive your new title, sweet Saurus, of Nubosaurus Rex. I'd be doing a lot more than just driving the vroom vroom. Hire a sound engineer, get my rap career fully off the ground, instead of just being indie. So much you could do. You like the hammer, huh? Chain blades are mine. Well, it doesn't work for even my builds, Bob John? In what way does it not work for you? Because it could be, number one, that you don't have the right playstyle down. Number two, it could be that you simply have a very weird way of playing the game. So what weapon do you use and what build are you trying to use? Ah, that's a skill. That's entirely a skill problem, my dude. Because are you using a discipline build or are you using an Iceborne build? Have you looked at the Chainblade tutorial that I put out on how to play the Chainblades? And have you actually... You're using a discipline build. If you're getting killed too easily, that means you're not ready for discipline. Aiden, are you using an Asian robot build? Because if you're not, then... Even the ice ones didn't work for you and you still got killed with Iceborne? Holy shit balls. Dude. You got killed with Iceborne. So, Bob, have you considered maybe playing Monster Hunter instead? Because maybe that might be more your speed. Because that's crazy. Nobody dies with Iceborne, bro. And I even put Skarn in the Iceborne stuff, so you literally have survival out the wazoo. So you might, maybe God Eater, Monster Hunter. That might help you out a lot, because I can guarantee you my builds work. So unless you're literally standing there and just not dodging, then you ever tried Pokemon Unite? I think you gotta try some Pokemon Unite, Bob. But yeah, Aiden, if you start using an Asian robot build, what would be the best build for Warpike? There is no best build. You have to just choose based on your playstyle, because I've got a lot of builds out there. How do you currently play the Warpike? What do you like to use? Are you a wounding man? Do you use Iceborne, Discipline? What is your selection? What do you do normally, Aiden? Because if you give me some clue as to what you do, then go get to master rank in Valoran, Bob, because I think that's your only option right now. Play Valorant, get to master rank, and then have people pay for coaching. Hey, Trent, you made it to a stream. What's up, homie? You use Discipline and you like to wound more. All right, Aiden, I'm gonna show you which build you want to use. Monster Hunter is easier, Smith Cubs. I actually find it easier because it has a very set system. Dauntless has janky hitboxes. You do realize that Monster Hunter is properly designed with proper hitboxes and shit. No offense intended to the Dauntless fans, but I'm gonna just be real with you. I personally love Dauntless over Monster Hunter, but Dauntless hitboxes are fucking janky. You know, and there's literally no way to word around it. Yes, here you go, Aiden. This is the one you need to construct. Build this. Bro, if you're using Iceborne and you can't survive, there's nothing I can do. You said you tried my builds and it didn't work, right? So, and you said even the Iceborne ones didn't work. I don't know how to help you, buddy. There is nothing you can do. If you cannot survive with Iceborne, that just means that you need skill to play the game, and you just somehow don't have that skill for some weird reason. Either that or you're challenging behemoths way over your level for no reason. Well, Zeeth, that would also probably be the right build for you. Hey, Supreme Cam, because a build that will help you survive, outside of my Iceborne builds, there's nothing else that can help you. So you might have to build your own, buddy. Cram every defensive cell in there and then pray. Pray for forgiveness from the Lord. Well, I mean, you kind of died with Iceborne, homie. There's no hope for that. Because nobody dies with Iceborne. No, Aiden, it's meant for every type of behemoth. The only time you need to make a specific build is number 1, Dauntless Trials, number 2, Heroic Escalations. This is because Dauntless Trials are time-based things and you really need to have the best of the best stuff. And that's why we have specialized builds for those. Then enjoy it, Bob John. So yeah, Aiden, you can see me using the same build. I've never changed build at all that's on stream. So you can see that when I build a build, right, it's always useful for all content. The only thing that you cannot use it in is Dauntless Trials and Heroic Escalations. Those have specific builds. Normal Trials, you can still use it. No problem, Aiden. We are the best channel with good reason. This is the Asian Robot Experience. I'm sorry, I wish I could do more for you, Bob John, but yeah. Hey, listen, as long as it works for you, man, then you use whatever you want. Ah, so you're saving up for Discipline, right, Zeeth? Very well. Trials or Heska? I would say Dauntless Trial is a bit more difficult, but actually nowadays I find the Heroic Escalation is more difficult. Could be. Maybe you just don't have the... Oh, I can. Oh, Asti. I just choose when I want to. Sometimes I must give the behemoths a handicap. Otherwise this would all be over in seconds. That's not very fun, is it? Stay down. How did I come up with it? Is there a backstory? Oh yes, oh yes. I'm the coolest man alive. That is my backstory. You will all accept it, and anyone who says anything otherwise will be destroyed. Congratulations. Well done, Lady Neo. Supreme Cam, I've released several already. Are you not supposed to be using those? Hey, Wuka. In fact, we released a Tempest one recently, but I'm sorry, I only take build requests from members. Those that can contribute would have their requests heard. Otherwise, I just, you know, build random stuff. The backstory is that back when I was on Mixer, long time ago, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, there was Star Wars. And I used to go by my old gaming handle, which was my name. Then, during one of my games of Heroes of the Storm, a fan of mine, I was imitating a robot voice, and a fan of mine said, hey, you actually sound like an actual robot, you're an Asian robot. And I said, Asian robot sounds cool, so that became my name on Mixer, Asian Robot. Then when I came to Twitch, the name Asian Robot was taken by somebody who doesn't even stream anymore, so I chose Real Asian Robot. I'm sorry, Full Send, these all count as self-promotion. Please do not ever self-promote your Discords or your builds on my channel. That's extremely rude. So do not do that. That is one of the things you do not do. If you want to make content or you want to promote content, please do so on your own streams or to your own community. Never do it to somebody else's community, because that's literally the one thing that'll ruin your reputation. So please do not do that. The next infringement will result in a ban. That's against stream etiquette. Okay, so please learn that. That's the one rule. If you don't believe me, please go to any other streamer and say exactly what you did, because yeah, no, don't ever do that. Okay, trying to steal viewership or, you know, trying to do that kind of thing is frowned upon, even if unintentional. So never ever do that again. If you're here, then please respect that rule. Voice actor robot? How much you gonna pay me? My voice don't come cheap, sweet Saurus. Always happy to help, Joe Mama. Alright, alright, alright. Here's a freebie for you, sweet Saurus. I have heard that you will want to hear me speak like a robot, so I hope that this will actually work with you. There you go. Sure, hey, whatever works for you, 200 pinking. The worst weapon in Dauntless right now? That's hard to say, because it depends on what weapon the Slayer is worst at. I cannot make an arbitrary judgment, so I wouldn't do that. Because for me, my worst weapon, I would probably say, is hammer. I'm actually worse at the hammer and Aether Strikers, but other people are really good at them, so, you know, I can't say that they are the worst weapons in Dauntless, because it's a very arbitrary thing. So yeah, I can't make a judgment on that. Or at least I wouldn't make a judgment on that. I mean, the hammer's not bad. It's just, it depends on whether you're good at using it. I'm not good at using it, but there are people out there who are amazing at the hammer. So I can't say that it's a good or bad weapon. Consider this one a freebie. Otherwise, my voice is a valuable commodity. Hey, man, if that's what you enjoy, man. I think when it comes down to weapons, everyone will always have their own perspective on what is good. What is the overall best weapon for killing things? It really, again, Joe, it actually depends on you. I never answer questions like that with like a definitive answer, because there is no way of knowing. You have to choose the weapon that's right for you, and that means experimenting with all the different weapons in the game and finding the one that clicks for you. When it clicks for you, that's when you feel right about it. That's okay, Zavi. I will catch you later. If any other members require leveling, please let me know. Yeah, your favorite weapon is going to be the best weapon for killing things. Me, personally, it's the chain blades. I love the chain blades a lot. They are my favorite. I kill fastest with the chain blades. You're not a member, Anonymous. But yes, if any members require me, just say Shazam with your green name. Otherwise, I will continue just bringing the boys along. The stagger builds are not overpowered, actually. Raw damage builds are way better. Stagger builds are actually crap, and they will actually get you killed more often than not. It works for okay if you're working with low-level behemoths or with like potions and tonics, but if you want actual combat, never. Raw damage will always be way better on the hammer because it increases stagger too. That's why most top players will not use stagger cells. Sure, Truffles, but you don't play this game, do you? Member from the heart? Sure, I respect that. And I appreciate it, but rules are rules, man. No problem, Zavi, no problem. Always happy to help. Your game crashed? Well, I guess it's just me and Mashari for a while. You can build up your flawless repeaters and I'll grab you. Shazam is stronger than Superman, and because Superman's weakness is magic. So yeah. What I would say, Zeeth, is that there are indeed, like, okay, the top trials players can achieve those timings because their weapons are suitable for the trial and they have very good skill. They will run for 1 or 2 hours and break all parts, things like that. They have very good builds, very good understanding of the game. And for that reason, it may seem like there is a meta. But at the end of the day, what you should tell your cousin is that if you're crap at those weapons, if you're actually shitty at those weapons, what is it going to matter whether those weapons are good or not? You see? If you're no good with those weapons, what is it going to matter whether or not those weapons are meta? Just because somebody else is great at the Warpike doesn't mean you're going to be great at the Warpike. Am I right? So for that reason, I don't believe in a meta. Because at the end of the day, I can tell people that chain blades are great, or Warpike is great, or this and that is great. But if they can't use it, what's the point? Otherwise, everybody would just look at the leaderboard. Oh, this weapon is the meta for this week. That's great. There have been several weeks where Aether Strikers were on top of the board because they were just the best choices. You know, it's something that, like, if you religiously obey trials, that's one way of looking at the world. And those players are very, very skilled. But are you capable of reaching their level? Are you capable of becoming like them at all? And of course, for my dear lovely fans, the meta will be Asian robot builds. Well, good. Now you can start trying out robot builds for the Warpike, but, well, maybe you should get used to it first. What weapon has the most damage? Again, hard to say, because any weapon played perfectly can dish out a lot of damage. Warpike, Hammer, all of them dish out amazing damage. Hell, Aether Strikers dish out amazing damage. Oh, only 5 minutes, dude. And that was not a ban, that was a timeout. A ban means that you never come back to the channel. Timeout is only 5 minutes. I accept your apology, I just hope it won't happen again. Okay? Never advertise anything on my stream. These are my people. Okay? And I would like that respected. A lot of people try and have tried to literally build themselves up off my community. It's not gonna work, and we do not appreciate it here. Advertising a Discord or advertising builds that are non-Asian robot builds are just not allowed on this stream, because after all, I'm the content creator. It's kind of like uncool to do that. It's like, you know, going to somebody's bar and saying, yeah, but I like the other bar, and you know, we should go drink there. It's not really a very polite thing. You wouldn't do that in real life, right? So that's why there's like streamer etiquette and things like that. Good streamers don't, or even good content creators or just good players in general, don't advertise on somebody's stream. It's considered a very big no-no. You never try and steal somebody else's fans or stuff like that. That's considered very, very low. Even if you didn't mean it that way, if it looks like you're trying to do that, it's considered like super low. And most streamers will just straight up ban for it. I like to give second chances. Maxing escalations out always takes time, yeah. And just J Stump. You tried playing Warpike Sword main? Nah, there's nothing wrong with that. Listen, different weapons are gonna suit different people, my dude. Not every weapon suits everybody. Do you know that I don't really like the sword very much? But surprisingly, when it comes to flawless playing, as in if I were to run a flawless build, I am way better with a flawless sword than I am with a flawless pike. By the way, Night Ranger will pick you up after the island event. It should be coming soon. It's strange because I think that to some extent it just really depends on when you like how your mechanical skill works, because you know, for me the sword, I guess like to my body it just makes sense. The sword makes sense. You know, the Warpike can be a bit harder for me to use, even though I actually like the Warpike more aesthetically and stuff like that. Yeah, and of course chain blades are my main, because that one, chain blades and me are a natural combo. Yeah, do it, man. Basically, you want to go flawless? Go ahead. But if you're going to go flawless, right? Revenant and Shroud Bond. Revenant and Shroud Bond. Try it. It's exactly what I'm using here, right? And see how you feel about that. No problem, Josh. You go ahead. Always happy to help other slayers. All of them. I love all my builds. We worked hard to put them all together, so I like all of them. I'm very proud of my work. Yeah, go for it. As long as you're not dying too much, have fun. I think that's what's very interesting about gaming, because, you know, to an extent, metas and all these kinds of things, they are... I do, yes, J-Stump, I do. But, in fact, I did a comparison quite a while back on which weapon has the best base DPS, because I had nothing better to do. I just decided to check it all. And the results were actually interesting. Now, this was before a lot of changes, but yeah. You Discipline Riftstalker Night Ranger. You. I mean, sure, if you want to. You nerd, so nerdy. Look at you. You gross. Discipline gross. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, I think they should. I would love to see... I don't think they will, but I would love to see them add more weapons to the game. Well, looks like he wasn't willing to be booped. Not this time, anyway. Yeah. Good job, Emin. Good job. Yeah, I think 3 more weapons would be really good. I would like to see that. I hate how the dash light attack sometimes just doesn't trigger. Oh shit. Of course! Everybody's wanted the bow since the very start of Dauntless. The only reason they never added it in was because I don't know what reason. Glaive might be interesting. There are a lot of options. Throwing knives, daggers, whatever, man. There's a lot of things you could do. And hell, they could add a shotgun. I mean, it's not like we don't have guns here. Shotgun. There's a lot of options. Tensed 18k is very low. We can hit 30, 50k with my Asian robot build. It's been done before. So 18k, not enough. You can definitely do better. We already have a pistol. They're called repeaters. If you're gonna make it flawless, then go with your Skarn Lantern. Standard flawless style. Yep, as long as you're running an Asian robot build, you will have what you need. Hey Google, stop all apps that are recording.
I found this on the web.
Why the fuck was my camera on? Give me a second. Who's spying on me? Oh, it's just YouTube, okay. Listen, if I activated your whole bedroom, man, I'm gonna be sad for your bedroom. Well, you know, it's here to stay, so if you don't like it, then definitely not. If Dauntless wasn't a thing, COD, Pokemon Unite. Hell, I might be playing Pokemon Unite on Twitch after this, because we realized that Twitch is the only one with decent mobile streaming. And Killer Team Gaming. What happened to your green name, bro? Your green name vanished, man. Weren't you green like at the start of the stream? What the hell happened? That's creepy. YouTube is wonky, man. Give this man back his green. Hey, Hurry, what's up, man? What's my favorite behemoth in Dauntless? None of them. They're all just X. They're all just like, you know, XP to me. You know what? I'd be playing Second Extinction. Yeah, he was a member at the start of the stream, and then all of a sudden it's like, he's no longer green. What the fuck did YouTube do? What did YouTube do to you, bro? How dare they strip you of your greenness? They took away your kryptonite powers. Hey, Nate. How you doing, buddy? Hey, if Dauntless wasn't a thing, we'd be going to hunt dinos, no? If Dauntless wasn't a thing, but it is, so. Second Extinction is fun. Almost ran off again, ha. Good, enjoy yourself. Now, by the way, just so you know, Bob John, the maximum XP that you get is from a creature 5 levels higher. So you don't actually need, you don't need to fight creatures 8 levels higher. It's unnecessary. Maximum XP gain is at 5 levels. 4 levels is the ideal for time to kill and leveling efficiency, just so you know. Because you don't get any more XP. The only other thing is that, like, if you go to Blazeworks around level 16, 17, then that can be considered one of the fastest pathways. But other than that, Revenant can boop, yeah. I don't use it for booping, but it can boop, yes. This is true. This is correct. Nah, not at all, man. Not at all. I didn't leave the event. I was gonna leave, but I didn't actually leave. So, technically, I'm still here. You know, which means that I'm awesome. Yeah, no doubt. Like, you can do Pangars as well, but I'm just saying, like, if you don't want to, like, if you don't want to waste your time, right? Because the 5 level difference will give you more than enough kill speed, so you actually work it a lot faster. It doesn't matter what behemoth you run. If they're only 5 levels above you, you're usually trashing the shit out of them anyway. Yeah, listen, hey, if you like it, go for it. That's so weird, man. Lulz. Oh yes, for flawless Revenant Doodle Squid, yes, it works very well. But for normal Revenant, no. Normal casting Revenant doesn't run that. No, Hellions are easy as fuck. It's only the Scorchstone version that's problematic. Normal Hellions are just fine. They're adorable little shitheads. They actually don't do much. They don't do much of anything. They just exist in a void of space and time. Sometimes they have salads. But the thing is, I don't think anyone uses Linux, my friend. Sad as it is to say, Linux is unused. You learned Linux, Daryl? It really is, unfortunately. Now, not saying I'm a Microsoft or Apple fanboy. Either way, I think they both kind of suck doggy doo-doo, but... well, that's what we got, so here you go. Oh, I'm always speed typing, man. You know? Oh, let's get Night Ranger back in here. Where is he? There he is. Do any other members require a leveling spot, my dear friends? Bloodshot Shroud is a pain in the hole. I'm not gonna disagree with that. He does have terrible annoyances. Yep, I sent you an invite already. Thunderdeep is the worst offensively, but he's not that difficult to beat. Bloodshot Shroud, on the other hand, in a heroic escalation is terrible. Yeah, there's no degen voice chat today. It's just me. It's just me. You got a problem with just me? Huh, bitch? Thunderdeep is definitely easy. Okay, if no other members need stuff, I will carry on with the leveling, alright? If any of you with the green name need stuff, doodles, members only. You know the rules. If any other members require stuff, please say Shazam. And those of you without the green name, the next time you ask me to invite you, I'll poke you in the face. You know the rules. Phalanx is easy. Phalanx in Heroic Escalation is literally no threat. He's one of the easiest behemoths to fight. Thunderdeep is more of a threat because of its one-shot, and so is Bloodshot Shroud, because it can make it a 3v1 in a solo Heroic. Sure, you wish that. You wish that, Doodle Squid. You wish that. Phalanx is challenging when you're new, but after you're like no longer new, or you got a decent build, you're alright. Koshai Tail. I refuse. What makes you think you're allowed in, Emin? What makes you think you're allowed in, no? It is invite only. But actually, the voice chat is indeed invite only, so we shall see my mood on that day. If you haven't, then you're very lucky. I've faced him numerous times. Nope. You have to be a member from your own wallet, Doodle Squid. Also, the reason why members are so valued is because members pay... Members are like subs on Twitch. They're basically literally keeping my family fed. Dauntless was made for people. You're gonna have to elaborate on that. What do you mean made for people? Dauntless was made by people. For people? Not necessarily. I do, Joe, but it's members only. Members or very, very long-term viewers. As in people who are always at streams, things like that. Usually only after like 3-4 months then they get in. It takes a very long time to earn your Discord membership because we have to really see who we can trust and who's really around for all the content. So those people that attend all my Twitch streams, my YouTube streams, these are the people that get in. Because don't forget, I stream on 2 platforms. If I only see people on my YouTube but not on my Twitch, then you know that counts against them because I won't if I like the Discord is basically for my closest friends. I basically treat it like a place for all my friends to chill and hang out with me, so yeah. Full send. Heska means heroic escalation. So you do not want to use the term Heska if you're going for the hard escalation. We just call that the 10 to 50. Because Heska specifically means heroic, and this week is the Umbral heroic. So be careful, because if you say Heska, people will think you're talking about the heroic, not hard escalation. Hard escalations are easy. As long as you have a different name on Twitch, but we know it's you, like, let us know it's you, then we'll recognize you. The more that you're on, the more that we see you on Twitch, because on Twitch, it's very easy to recognize our viewers. Lady Neo is called Yoruhime, and I still recognize her on both. Trust me, we know who's around and who's not. Also, the easiest way to get banned, Doodle Squid, is to pretend that you are somebody valuable, Doodle Squid. Are you trying to get banned? Ah, alright then. Because it's coming around in 2 weeks, buddy. You're gonna be waiting some time. Tempt me, Doodle Squid, tempt me. What's up, Daljeet? One more bug tail, nice. Go for it. Survey's a fun one. I do quite like it. Was there a time I almost died? What the fuck kind of question is that you ask on a person's stream? The hell, Sweet Saurus? Bro. You straight up gonna ask a man, is there a time that you almost died? Like, bruh. Well, maybe you'll get in, Doodle Squid. Like I said, it depends on whether or not you're constantly around. Like I said, we recognize those that are. Oh, you're Simon. So you're that guy, Joe. Nice. But you like come to the Twitch streams and you like dip immediately. The hell? Sure you can't. What about how dare you not watch them while you're sleeping? You should be watching in your sleep. You should use your psychic powers to astral project yourself into the stream. And don't tell me you humans can't do that. I'm glad that we know it's you now. I was wondering who Simon was. Yeah, if you stay long enough, you get a nickname. And those who have, and eventually everybody, we know everybody, so. That's why kill a team is kill a tram. That's okay, Daljit. Welcome. It's okay. I can imagine, dude. How do you learn such a power? I don't know, man, but all I saw was an electric ball. Did you guys see that electric ball freeze? And then suddenly psychically hit that behemoth? The fuck is that shit? Man, can somebody clip that shit? Because that was hilarious. I apparently stopped a ball with my psychic powers and just like hit the behemoth with it. That was some next level Dauntless play. And that I've got no idea how to do. Guess you have to astral project yourself to mod. Right, Truffles? No going to sleep early tonight, okay? Tonight, while we're playing Pokemon Unite, you're going to join us, and then we'll all play together, and we will all... And, like, when you start to fall asleep, you will astral project. You will astral project so that you can carry on modding while we all push rank. Wait, Emin is in Philippines. He can join us if we play, like, standard matches later. Oh shit, is it work? Yeah, that's okay, Zeeth. I do stream a fair amount on YouTube as well, so we're always around. But yeah, the Twitch app is free, so you can just go there. Just go there for me. If you want to keep up with the robot. Because we do a lot of stuff on Twitch, and you don't want to miss out, do you? But yeah, no, come by when you can, dude. No pressure. Oh, rough, Emin, rough. Because core grinding is done on islands where you have an easy time. You just spam the events, that's all, and you just keep island hopping. That's all you do. After all, you gotta know how to core grind, right? That's why core grinding is usually done separate to leveling, for those that desperately need cores. Exactly, we do. We do a lot. You got a problem with my doo-doo? I love how Kill a Team is like a child. That amuses me so much. Kill a Tram. Hey, how you doing, Arnav? Emin, are you working at a nightclub? Yeah, you have to know how to grind core grinding. Golden Maknae, yeah. The Golden Maknae who refuses to play Pokemon with his seniors. We also called you Betrayer of the Light for some time, Truffles, because of the fact that you kept ditching us for Apex. Even Daryl was here, like, hanging out, and you're just like, ah, nah, Apex, bruh. So you were the Betrayer of the Light. I choose to believe that Emin is a, he works at a nightclub. He's encoding and talking to clients. Nah, he works at a nightclub. This is what we choose to believe from now on. I don't doubt it, Killatram. How would I go about the new Pokemon will be worth buying? I don't know, dude. I don't play the Pokemon games. I just play Pokemon Unite because I like the MOBA. I'm not a Pokemon follower, to be fair. I actually don't know many of the other new ones. And how would you go about getting more friends? I mean, I don't know. It's just people you meet, bro. How do you make friends online usually? Me, I just meet people. Doodle Squid, you shall never be my friend for the rest of your existence. Forever. You shall forever be known as Squid Gang. Hey, Kevin. What's up, man? You just might stream it? No, 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 no. How dare you? How dare you try? But yeah, no, seriously. If you want to stream Pokemon, nobody's going to stop you. Pokemon's great. I think Pokemon has a huge following, so it's easy to get to meet people via Pokemon. Betrayer of the light truffles. I know, right? Betrays his youngs. Doesn't play enough Pokemon with them. Totally. Yeah, stop. Pokemon got way too complex for me after I think the 3rd generation or the 4th generation. In this build? No, J-Stump. You play Mamoswine? Mamoswine's fun. I wish I had him. I need to earn money. I need to earn money in Unite. As in, not the in-game currency. I need to actually earn like donos and shit with Unite. So I'm trying to build up the Unite community around me. Slow and steady, man. Slow and steady. You haven't played since Red and Blue? Man, you got a lot. You missed a lot. Like, I see all the new Pokemon. I'm like, man, I don't even know these guys. You can pretend to be my friend, though, Doodle Squid. But it depends on the build, J-Stump, because sometimes Tough and Tenacious, they could potentially be the best raw damage that you'll have. So that's why it's run. Gen 3 is still goated over the rest. I'm not gonna lie, Gen 3 was pretty fucking cool. Gen 2 was awesome, Gen 3 was awesomer, and then I stopped. Because other things took my attention. Many, Emin, many. You know me. Well, I'm glad you're excited for it. We shall see what we see when it comes, my friends. Yes, he did, because like he told us there was something to do with his like Google account. Good sounds, good sounds. Hey man, if that's what you want. Wound chain blades. You can use the Dauntless official Discord. I do not recommend it, but that's my own personal dislike for their, you know, policies and whatnot. But yeah, other than that, I don't know of any public servers, or at least none that are related to me. So I don't recommend any. But like I said, maybe you can find a community out there. Otherwise, the official Discord, that's your best bet. But again, I don't like the official Discord for obvious reasons. So up to you if you want to take that risk. If you're really desperate, yeah, you can go there. I don't doubt that. Funky Google. Hey, welcome back, Daryl. You got the new bug gear? Nice, Lady Neo. Congratulations, my friend. What? No. J Stump, I think you got the wrong idea. While a behemoth part is not broken, right? You're still doing core damage. Please go to the training grounds and test it out yourself. When you whack something, you see a yellow number. But the yellow number is the part damage, and you're still doing core damage. So it's not about breaking parts to deal more core damage. No. Rather, as long as your build has enough damage cells like Tough, Tenacious, Berserker, Predator, all these are raw damage cells, right? The more raw damage cells you have in your build, the stronger your baseline damage. Then, of course, you can include crits, this, that, and the other. And finally, once you have all that damage loaded up and whatever survival you choose to put in the build, or none if you're running flawless like I am, then basically, while you see the yellow numbers, you're still doing core damage. Whether the part's broken or not is irrelevant. Even if you break the part, you're still doing core damage, right? But you don't have to worry about not moving on to another part or having to attack the same part. No, even if you were to move to a different part, you would still be doing core damage. Core damage is always being dealt to the behemoth. The only difference is that you only see it when the part is broken. In the training grounds, it clearly shows you how much core damage you're doing. So you can take any build that you've built off my channel or whatever, take it to the training ground, and you can see how much core damage you're dealing to the behemoth and how fast you can deal that core damage. That's basically how this game works. So yeah. Asher's, the game, well, okay, look, I'm not gonna say it's dying or dead, but I would say that the game is struggling because they don't have, number one, their developers focus on the wrong ideas. Number two, they listen to the wrong people and they protect the wrong people. So that is the biggest problem right there. And also, people leave because there's no real content. The only reason I even play is because the community still needs me. I'm paid by the people, so I don't give a shit. You know, as long as the people are here, I'm here. So yeah. And you're finally done helping your cousin, Daryl? Hey, but that's good. You see, family is awesome. All right, if you need a spot, just let me know. Anyway, we're carrying on for now. We're going to hit the escalations for that speed. No problem, J-Stump. Always happy to help the community. So, me, Asher's, I literally only play about 3 hours per day maximum, other than shooting videos here and there. And the only reason I do that is because I'm so bored with the game. Most of the time, I don't actually do anything. I just help my members level, talk to the community, explain stuff to them. You know, as long as they're enjoying the game, I'm here for them. And as long as they, you know, pay me for my time, I'm here. You know, I make my money off mostly Dauntless content, so I can't exactly leave, or else I can't, you know, feed my family. But that's why I always, you know, but I also like play a lot of other games. In fact, after the Dauntless segment ends, we'll be moving to Twitch, where you can catch me on Pokemon Unite, and I highly suggest watching that. Maybe it feels comfortable only with you, Daryl. Hey, Player Slayer, you've been lurking for a while. You enjoy the stream? Good. We try to keep it the best experience for our viewers. After all, like I say, I'm here for the people. I'm the champion of the people, not the champion of a company or anything else like that. You're too burnt? Ha, nerd. How do you get a lot of Aether Sparks? Farm Island events. In fact, there's a guide that I have on my channel called How to Farm Aether Sparks. Watch that guide and you'll learn everything about it. Get a Switch, it's good. Let me beat you with my hand, okay? And never speak to me ever again, Doodle Squid. PC for life, bro. PC for life. Now, I would if I had any money, but as it is, I already have trouble feeding my family. I barely make ends meet, so... A lot of people think, oh, Asian Robot, he's so money hungry about everything. Yeah, because this is my fucking passion, and I do this to feed my fam, so, you know, I'm trying to get paid off this stuff. Not exactly easy. A gun lance would be fun, wouldn't it? I would love a gun lance, to be honest. Slaying with it. Pew, pew, pew. The first thing I would do with Dauntless, I would release 2 weapons per year. I don't care how much overtime the artists have to do, 2 weapons per year, and I would hire actual playtesters. I would also, when it comes to partnerships, right, you'll notice that a lot of their active Dauntless partners haven't even uploaded content or played the game in years. It's only a family of 3, but I don't make much money, Doodle Squid. I barely make it to 4 figures each month, so, you know, I have to be very conscious about how much I spend. The only reason I keep doing this is because this is my passion. This is what I love doing, you know? But that's basically what I would do. I would focus on 2 weapons per year. Make sure that there's actual content, because people have to be given a reason to keep grinding. If they have a lot of weapons to grind, they'll never get bored. Then on top of that, one new Omnicell per season. Yeah, listen, I would add all this shit in if I was a Dauntless dev, because if you have passion for what you do, then there's no reason not to do it. If you treat it just like a job, then sure, you might make more money doing other stuff, but you'll forever be bad. You'll forever like be sad on the inside. I don't want to do that. I'd rather live true to myself, because I already tried being an accountant for 4 years, and honestly, it killed me inside. So, although I make like less than a third, or actually about a third of what I used to make, I take it with pride in my chest. You'll never run out of weapon ideas. There are so many other video games you can use for reference. There's so many possibilities. Also, collabing with other video games. Come on, you could get a gunblade from freaking Final Fantasy VIII. Just collab with Square Enix and ask them if you could put a gunblade. Or if they don't give you the rights to the gunblade, create your own. Hell, I would make my own rip-off versions unless they got pissed off, you know? Yeah. Also, we would have a lot of guild stuff, so like there would be a reason to play every week. Things like that. There would be a reason for streamers and content creators to have guilds. Things like that. There's a lot that you can do. I've discussed a lot of these ideas in private with somebody that's a very interested party. So that's what I've done. And, you know, of course I won't be revealing more, because honestly, the devs need to get their stuff together if they really want this game to grow. But it feels to me, and it has felt to me like for a long time, that they seem to be like having either difficulties with their team or stuff like that, because, you know, like they seem to go through these spurts of creativity where they work on a lot of stuff all at once, and it seems like a lot of stuff is coming out and then it suddenly slows down. Yeah, a battle axe in each hand, like a berserker style, that could work. Also, what about axe and shield? There's a lot that you can do. You know, there's a lot of different means and ways that you could alter a lot of this. No, I've no doubt a gunblade actually existed, but at the same time, you know, it would just be quite an impractical weapon. Like, I don't foresee it being practically used in a lot of combat situations, but, you know, that's why the Final Fantasy incarnation was pretty interesting. Of course, but I'm not a dev, I'm a content creator. What I will do is, as my empire and my influence grows, we shall work with game studios, we shall work with people, we shall build everything from the ground up. But that is why I need your support, my friends. Without you, the dream dies. With your continued support, we will continue to stay alive, and we will continue to make good content. Oh, I've spoken at length with another interested party, like I said, about many, many good ideas. Oh, I've talked about that before. I thought that that would be a good idea. Catch you later, Bob John. But yeah, I think the biggest downside to this game is that many of the creators are just either boring or, you know, they just don't have any interest in the game themselves or whatever. Hence, don't build their communities. I'm very responsive with my viewers and my people. I think that's why a lot of people choose me at the end of the day. And, you know, I just think that a lot of wrong choices were made. Yeah, take your time, Doodle Squid. Making the right choice is sometimes difficult. Not at the moment. But if I had to move somewhere, I think my wife would choose New Zealand. Just so that we can live in a hobbit home together. and be hobbits. I do, sweet Saurus, but please do not mention other content creators' names on my channel. Because they start a lot of drama, so we try not to mention anybody's names on my channel anymore. I apologize for that, but yeah. But yes, I know of them. Maybe they aren't getting the revenue. Listen, Ashers, do you know what would be getting them more revenue? I'll tell you what. Not letting people racist towards Asians be a Dauntless partner. If they stopped that racism, I tell you, I would still be telling people to spend on Dauntless, and I am one of their biggest creators, even though I'm not partnered, even though they've never looked at me at all. But they chose to support a racist, and that's the issue. Because of that, I no longer encourage spending on Dauntless, and many people who know me have stopped encouraging spending on Dauntless. And they will tell their friends. Because you cannot target one community and try to isolate them or make them feel alienated. It doesn't work. Your wallet will be hit. So whether they get revenue or not my problem anymore. I'm just here for the people now. But you know, if they wanted revenue in the first place, then the first thing they should have done would have been make sure they have a partner in every region of the game. Asia, South America, everywhere. Make sure they are active and hold them responsible for staying active. If their partners stop creating content, remove them from their page. Because I tell you, you can go to the active Dauntless partners page. Many of them haven't uploaded anything. That's why it's literally down to me or other independent content creators. You see? But they chose their path. They chose their path. They're not active on their social media. They're not responsive to people. And they did not take a clear stance against racism. Oh, I'm sure you were here before, Russian guy. Remember when I talked about that Dauntless partner who was racist and the Dauntless Discord did nothing to stop him? In fact, they softly supported him by not taking any action. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And that's why I told everybody I no longer encourage spending on Dauntless. It does. It does. And it's a problem. It is something that I do not support. And I'm sure many of the people in my community do not support. I am their best creator, and I'm not even a partner, Robert Smith. Because at the end of the day, I'm here as a champion of the people. I'm just here for the people. In fact, the only thing that keeps me going is the fact that the people still need me. Yeah. That's why nowadays I tell everybody I no longer want to send you to the Dauntless official Discord. I no longer want to support this content because it's pointless. Here we are. Swap these little vent cable. Here we go. Want to come off? Sorry, track the pathway to get here. Sorry, track the. Use reach. Hang on, dealing with a comment. This absolute idiot, right, commented on my thing. Oh, you didn't say which island this thing is on. I said it's at 022. Did you not watch the video? You're watching my video guide. I say which island to go to at 022 and you didn't even know? Kind of hate stupid people, I swear. They better be fucking quiet, Daryl, because they know we're watching. I do, Russian guy. But again, it's only for members, or it's only for people who have been around for a very long time. And I'm talking like 4, 5, 6 months. I mean, we know you, Russian guy, but yeah, we can't invite you just yet. No problem, Mashari. Always happy to help others. It's true, Robert Smith. And at the end of the day, you know, that's kind of on them. But yeah, Asher's, it's just how it is, you know. Like I said, for those that don't know what happened, this was the statement that was allowed. This is a Dauntless partner. New content idea, beating up an Asian with one hand on the trail. This statement was allowed. Now, as per the Discord rules, it clearly shows comments which may be construed as hate speech, including ableism, racism, and sexism, are strictly forbidden and will result in a ban. This person, because he knows the devs, and because he is a very important member of VVVVIP amongst their elite, he was not punished. There was no punishment for this statement. And unfortunately, racism cannot be tolerated in any form. Whether it's out of context, in context, doesn't matter. There's no context for racism. There's no way, no means of construing that. So, yeah. It's okay, Russian guy. Maybe one day if you want to drop a big enough tip on me through some weird means, because I know you can't use super chats and the other stuff. If you get into like the top supporter list, I'll throw you in there someday. But anyway, that's optional, so you know, don't even worry about it, man. We like you and we value you as a member of our community. You are the original Russian guy. No problem, Mashari. Happy to help. Oh, random people. When I reach 20,000 subs. Hell, I have fans recognizing me in Ramsgate right now, so kinda, you know. Alright. Let's carry on, Night Ranger. Gotta love the people. But yeah, it's always nice to meet people in Ramsgate. People know me, so that is the way it is, man. I mean, everybody chooses their path. Sometimes people choose wrong. Oh, Night Ranger. Hi, you're a new fan? Oh, wow. You're a totally new fan. Considering the fact that you're actually a prestige level member. And you're not even Russian, right? Oh, well. It's okay, Russian dude. Maybe YouTube is just like, no, his region, no. Oh, a new viewer and you're already a moderator. Wow, that's so cool, dude. I know, right? I love the fact that Night Ranger is a new fan, despite the fact that he's been playing Paladins with us, Pokemon Unite with us. Oh, was that some random clone? Yeah, J-Stump. The thing is, right, we sent the email to Dauntless, but they took no action, so I said whatever. I'm not gonna let it ruin the game for me or the people that support me. I'm just gonna keep playing the game, but I'm gonna make sure that my people know that I highly discourage spending on Dauntless, because if people want to support, they may as well become members on my channel. They get more benefits. If people, you know, don't want to... Oh, Cat07. Yeah, that happens in the Discord. Sorry about that. But that's why I also build a lot of my builds so that people can solo without being attacked, so... Yeah, a lot of the people in that place are just not there. Who the fuck is this sexy man? I don't know. Who's this sexy man in my chat with the green name, huh? Nate the Great? You just subbed? Alright, no problem, sweet Saurus. Catch you later. Have a good night. But yeah, you too, Mashari, you too. Have a good day or night. But yeah, it created many problems because, again, I think it's just a stupid decision to isolate people. You never do that. You never alienate those who actually want to, you know, make your game great. And I did. I really did. But oh well. Yeah, I highly encourage only the hunt pass so that people can get all their drip. That way you don't miss out on anything. But like the actual spending on the game, no, I don't encourage that anymore. They want people to spend. They can start by taking care of things themselves. Like I would say, don't let it ruin your gaming experience. Play the game for the people around you, for your friends, or for the people, or for the communities you like hanging out with. Don't worry about the devs or whatever their nonsense is. If we keep hitting them in the wallet, they'll feel it enough. Oh man, that's rough, Cat Zero. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, the Dauntless community is not that great, unfortunately. I try to make it better in my own way, but that's why I always take like questions from everybody. Even if people ask me new questions, I'll answer. Because I believe in my heart of hearts that at some point the kindness that you do for others will come back to you. And so far it's been proven. I'm able to feed my family off Dauntless. I'm able to feed my family off my earnings from streaming. So, you know, like I said, one good turn gets another. And, you know, the people have always supported me. So it's thanks to the people that I get to keep doing what I do. And, I appreciate them tremendously. They are amongst the best. And that's why I always say I would not be doing what I do every day here if not for you guys, you know? In 6 months, we have laid the foundation of a pretty damn good thing. Oh, we all know 1 HP Warrior. He talked about a lot of context and things like that, and they basically tried to contextualize it and state that, oh, English isn't his first language, but 1 HP Warrior, you cannot contextualize racism. And it doesn't matter what you intended. You cannot say that. No matter what it is. It's not a statement that looks good. And it's not a statement that you should, you know, you should say. Because actually there's even more stuff than that was also personalized harassment. So we knew he already had a problem with me. But that wasn't the focus of my issue. That's clear. That for me is like clearly a racial statement. You don't make that. No matter what, there is no context. There's no context for a racial statement because, hell, you could have called me robot. So many people do. You could have called me RAR. You could have called me anything. You could have called me by my full damn name. But he chose to use race, and that shows. That shows what a person is thinking, which is why I never do it. A person actually gave a comparison on my stream, which I still use to this day. He said, if a player was named Black Mamba, and they were black, would you call them by black or would you call them by Mamba? I'm pretty sure you would call them Mamba. Because doesn't it already sound wrong rolling off your tongue? Hey, black. You wouldn't say that, would you? That's wrong. And it should never be said. It's the same way, like, some people do call me Asian, and that's okay because it's my name. But if they're using it as my name strictly, and in a friendly sense, sure. But I don't recall giving this person any kind of permission. I don't recall him being my friend. I don't recall him being that familiar with me. So why does he bring my race into it? Right? He could have called me robot. And that's the issue. You cannot do that because what if another Asian person sees that? Asia is a huge fan base, by the way. Asia has a lot of players. And Asia is a gaming center. When you isolate Asia, you're isolating a huge amount of people. People who would feel upset, isolated, wounded. That's not right, and no video game should do that, nor should they defend anyone that does that. Other video games have taken action. Games like Warframe, whatever else, they do take action. They do stop this kind of thing because it should not be allowed. So choosing not to take action because they feel that he's one of the people that provides value for them, sure. Okay. Play that game. But it's not a game you can win. The public will always be bigger than anybody else. And that's why it is not wise to upset the public. At least not in such an overt manner. If you have a valid point or something that you want to say, sure. Oh shit, somebody actually did that, Truffles? That's crazy. But yeah, race should never be the motivation for anything. You want to hate me as a person. Hate me for the guy that I am, fine. You want to dislike me, that's your problem. That's your That's your right. You have a right to a freedom of speech and thought. So if you dislike me as a person, dislike me as a person. And hate me for that. That's okay. You can call me any number of names on the sun, but you hate me because I'm Asian? No, sorry. Not interested in that. That should never be the case. Hey, Necro. Yeah, Killer Team. The communities tend to be very elitist as well, which is another problem that a lot of people had. They actually try to say that I'm the elitist, but realistically that's not the case. Hey, that's okay, Necro. Do you have an idea why your friend is not able to do the go for it? Did he unlock it in the Slayer path? Because you will not be able to get a quest without unlocking the Slayer's path. Yeah, I've heard good stuff about them, so, you know, they're definitely not perfect, but hey. If they can at least take some action, I'm happy with it. Let me finish off this Thunderdeep Drask, and then I'll show you Macaulay. Because if you didn't unlock it in your Slayer's path, that's the problem. Remember to always unlock everything in your Slayer's path before you try anything. Before you can get the quest. No, they certainly don't. No, they certainly don't. Of course. But you see, you say that I spent time teaching you, Killer Team, but do you know that like it's just me treating others the way that I want to be treated. When I start Pokemon Unite, Night Ranger was happily teaching me more about the game. Daryl was trying to teach me about the game. Now, of course, they give me total shit for being a terrible tank, which is true. I'm a terrible tank. Okay, I don't proclaim to be a good tank because I'm actually really bad. But still, you know, others, like when I'm new at something, others have always given me good advice and they teach me. So in the same way I teach others, you know. So yeah. And Night Ranger is the one who taught me about rotations, how to actually get good at the game. And Daryl was the one who taught me to never touch Blastoise again for the rest of his life, or else he will never play a game with me again, because I was apparently such a bad tank that I emotionally traumatized Daryl to the point that he's like, you know what, buddy, I'm just gonna play the support. You go ahead and attack, buddy. You just go be a berserker. Enjoy, Doodle Squid. Well, at least now, Rush and Die, you can just complete them with robot builds. Yeah, you know, like he didn't say anything until after when we were all on voice together. He's like, you know, he's Blastoise. Ah, lama. Now I know this Daryl talks shit behind my backs, yeah. Walao. So upset. It's okay, but you know what? You know what? I will talk shit about his IO gameplay. His IO gameplay, my god. What the hell was that? The healing resulted in my death. And I was playing ultra tanky. Yeah, if you go there, here, everything is in the Slayer's path, dude. Here, Lantern Crafting, unlock Skarn. If you do not unlock that, that's why you don't have it. I was showing viewers stuff. Torquedor, you can't do that to me. Okay? Doesn't work. Yeah. Dare to speak the truth behind my back. Walao. Say my Blastoise bad. No, my Blastoise is great. Okay, my Blastoise is the best Blastoise. You don't need tanking when the enemy is dead, okay? That's why I charge into combat, even with Greedent. All I do is charge directly into combat. I cannot judge your Imani because I'm shit with Imani. If I judge your Imani, I would literally be like the most hypocritical asshole because I've never played Imani before in my fucking life. Ah, no problem, Macaulay. I'm happy to help other Slayers. No. You cause me emotional damage. Daryl Neo caused me emotional damage, so now I sad. Oh lord. But anyway, nah, we're all just kidding. We like to give each other a hard time anyway, because you know this is a very this is a very for those that may not know because you live in other countries. This is a very Singaporean style of how friends joke with each other, and it's a very Asian style of joking with each other. One thing which a lot of people don't realize about Asian gamers is that we really give each other a lot of shit about the games that we play, because actually, right, a funny thing about Asian gamers is that we grow under pressure. When we are under pressure, or like when we are told that we're wrong, we have like this complex that makes us want to do better. So then that's actually how we grow as gamers. That's why League is like the most toxic in Asia. And actually sometimes people play better when you scold them. I used to scold people all the time and they actually play better after that, like because they have this desire to prove you wrong. It's something that is very, very unique to Asians. Oh, listen, Truffles, I have no doubt that you're a good Imani because I have slaughtered other Imanis. No, I'm pretty sure I said wrong. Pretty sure I said wrong. Yeah, Asians tend to have that. It's like, actually no, in America, and I found in like the European regions, right? If I scold people, because back when I was still new to the gaming industry and back before I was a streamer, I used to scold people the same. Like when I would go to other regions, I would scold people, but like then they like actually report you and shit, or they like, feel like super upset at you. Like instead, like in Asia, if you scold somebody, they're gonna scold you back, but they're gonna try and do better. You know, then I realized that, and it took a long time for me, like, to learn that different cultures have, like, different styles of gaming. Like, I think that for the Americans, they tend to grow better with a bit of tough love, but with also praise. They don't do well under heavy pressure. And Europeans, in general, they tend to do worse under pressure. Because they tend to feel, I wouldn't say offended, but it's like they want to do what you're saying, but at the same time, they really, really think you're a fucking a-hole and a d-bag. So like it conflicts with their whole emotional thing. And as for Asians, you know, like we fucking love that emotional damage. I mean, I'm gonna hate your ass and come and get you, but at the same time, you know, I'm gonna do better. Because how dare you judge my non-tanking awesome Blastoise that charges 1v5 into the enemy and then dies horribly. Okay? That was totally the best play of the game. I know, right? Truffle's like, hey. This is so common in Asia. Hey, don't talk to me lah. Bottom of the scoreboard. Dare to talk to me, sir. Yeah, America is where I worry about it because doxing and the swatting is really, really bad. So that one I think is a detriment because people get offended a bit too easily sometimes. So yeah. Okay, then make sure you complete the Go Forth and Slay. It'll be in your quest. It'll be in your quest list. Go back to Ramsgate. Look for anyone with an exclamation mark, or if you press the if you go to your quest list, it should be there under main quests. Otherwise, report it to Dauntless as a bug and ask them why the Go Forth and Slay quest is not displaying. Because it should be here. It'll be under like your side quests or your main quests. After you unlocked it, it should be there. If it is not there, then you just need to go to Arkandrew. Go to Arkandrew and craft it. Yeah, toxicity is everywhere, man. It's just about who can take it and who can't. Oh yeah, Russia is on Rage-a-hol. Like I said, Europeans don't do so well, or rather they don't do as well under pressure. They tend to make mistakes when they're under severe pressure, but Russians are a whole nother level sometimes. I remember clearly this one guy said, can we put all the Russians on one server and like the rest of Europe plays by themselves? And I said, dude, that's racist. You can't say that. Then he actually explained to me that it wasn't racist, but rather he was trying to just say that Russia is its own gaming entity. And when I did some research on it, I actually kind of learned better. Oh yeah, dude, Killer Team Gaming. You know, I sometimes feel better for my. I actually feel better for my like. I actually feel bad for a lot of the African Americans that I know, or, you know, because Like, it's everywhere. People just use it so freely. There was a guy in Pokemon Unite who had that as his name, and he wasn't banned. I reported that dude, and I dunked on his ass 400 points. It was probably some little kid, but yeah. That's very true, J-Stump. I find that when I play with the Americans, right, they do a lot better if I teach them. Like, I will tell them, okay, so this is what you need to do. Like, you kind of suck there, but like, I'm gonna tell you how it is, but I'm not gonna insult you. I'm just gonna tell you, like, okay, listen, this is what you need to do. To be honest, I find that Americans are kind of like, you ever heard that line from Star Wars Clone Wars? Good soldiers follow orders. For some reason, all Americans are kind of like that. I tend to find that they're very good soldiers who follow orders. You can give them a proper instruction, and as long as it's a proper instruction and not insulting them or anything, like you're actually telling them how it is, they tend to do really well. Like, they will actually take your advice on board. They will listen, and they will usually like try to adapt it, because I think they also want to get better at the game. So like, if I'm playing with Americans, I'll usually like tell them, okay, maybe you need to do this, that, and the other, and try that. It's so common. It's so common. I try not to give marching orders. Me and Daryl, we've had enough of the armed forces. we enjoy our civilian lives, you know. Yeah, I think insults are no good. But I'll tell you one thing, Killer Team. Us Asians, my God, we thrive on the insults. Like, oh my God, the amount. Emin is right. You learn from trash talking. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm not gonna bring back the PTSD. Look at what, Night Ranger. What's up? Hold on, you can show me after the Riftstalker dies. Let's kill the fucking Riftstalker first, then you can show me. I've got no idea what I'm looking at. You look normal on my screen so far. Oh yeah. That is true. Game has changed a lot, Chris. Are you feeling like Captain America? Well, welcome to the best Dauntless channel. It's probably the only one that actually gives the actual information, so welcome. If you're looking for builds, marching orders, information, this is the best place to find it. Sorry, Night Ranger, what were you asking me to look at? What happened? What happened to you, buddy? And Japheth, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Let me dance on Night Ranger's head for a bit. Hey, Truffles. No, okay? What you don't want to hear is... what was it? Akan bergerak ke kiri pusing. Oh yeah, Killer Team. That's because they're online. They're so used to saying things that they get punched in the face for. That's why, you know, online makes them feel so safe. You know, even with the virginity guard guys, you know, they feel safe behind the computer, and that's why, you know, they're willing to go that far. I tell you, if they were talking to me face to face, they'd be scared. They'd be fearing for their fucking life. I don't care if I'm shorter than them. All right, they'd be fucking scared. I'm telling you that right now. All you have to do, Chris, is just use any Asian robot build. So you don't have to. As long as you're using an Asian robot build, you can take that one build anywhere. As long as it's up to 10 to 50. The only place you cannot take an Asian robot build is a heroic escalation or a dauntless trial. Those require specific builds. Other than that, you will always be allowed to go anywhere you please with an Asian robot build. It's like having a visa. So yeah, just pick a build that you like. And Japheth, please wait for my response. Do not type twice. Yes, I do have a Discord, but it's for members only. Only players who are either high tier members, so that means that they are highly trusted, or players who have been around for a long time. Oh, I do, but actually, I mean, if you wanted me to, I could probably change my accent and have it sound convincing, J-Stump, so it doesn't really matter where I'm from, but I'm actually from Singapore, so that's right. The reason for all my different accents is because I used to be involved with like theater back in high school, and there was a lot of stuff that just went into my. I grew up in Australia as well, so I grew up in a Western country, so my English is basically the first language that I speak, and I used to like do all these different accents because I was very interested in theater and voice acting. So that's something that I bring with me. But for some reason, my default accent just became American, and I don't know why. But it is the way it is. So yeah, I'm that's how I speak. But you know, I can change it on the fly. So American is just my default for some weird reason, even though I've never been to the States. Oh, they do, Cat Zero, they do. Because safety of the screen, so beautiful, isn't it? That is true. That is my superpower, different accents. Such a absolute shit superpower. I have the superpower to not sound like anyone from my own country. Beautiful, beautiful. But also, probably the reason I sound like a guy from the Midwest as my default is because I listened to way too much Eminem when I was studying rap, and of course Eminem is my favorite, I guess, out of all the others. So yeah, that was a thing. Listen, my friend, I probably imagine the Russian guy that you sound something like this, and you know, it would probably be exactly what people would expect of a Russian, because this is how we are. Ah, were you doing the normal trial? Good job though, Lady Neo. Of course, they do not have faith in the robot sensei. You should tell them, Lady Neo, to follow the ways of the robot. But it's okay, Russian guy. We are like that. Yeah, Truffle's accent isn't even Singaporean. He lives here. The one who actually sounds like a Singaporean is Daryl. The Maknae and the Ajusi don't sound like Singaporeans. Only the Hyung sounds like Singaporean. The Maknae sounds Asian but not Singaporean, and Ajusi sounds like God knows what. Yes, teach them the dark ways. Aw, you should have told them about Robot Sensei. Yeah, even the way he types is Singaporean. Ladies and gents, the Hyung of our group, Daryl. Because I said so. Night Ranger, are you dead? Man, why you like this? You're giving me emotional damage from your death. That made you mad. Because in our group, Truffles is the Maknae, you are the Hyung, and I'm the Ajushi. Because I'm too old. Wait, what? You sound like Ed Sheeran? Oh my god. That is hilarious. I used to be able to sing 2 Ed Sheeran songs, but I can't remember what they are now. I know, right, Night Rangers? So perfect. Did you enjoy your little dirt nap? You need a break. What is this? What is this squeater talk, huh, Lady Neo? You need a break? Come here. Let me break your bones. And then I give you break. But it's alright. Come. Come hang out with us degenerates, Lady Neo. Golden Maknae. Yes. Hey. Well, I'd be on Twitch, but yeah, I was doing Dauntless on YouTube today because, you know, I just feel like it. Hey, Cat Zero, you've been seeing me play the Chain Blades the entire time. What do you think? Don't ask for my opinion. Enjoy. No problem, Chris. Like I said, we're the best community. And we're the only ones that are independent. The rest of them are all beholden to the elites. So no thank you. I think I will stick here with my own. We are the bastion of sanity. You want the honest stuff? You want the real stuff? You come to me. I have all kinds of Kalashnikov to sell you. There are many Chris's, hey. Here comes the big bad body drop. Don't die, Night Ranger. Whee! Thanks for subscribing, Chris.
Chris L subscribed to the channel.
Welcome to the family. Hey Chris, can I have your attention? Can't help the people you're missing. It's been done, a tragedy rerun. Welcome to the family. There are a lot of Chris's in Marvel movies. So do you play Captain America or do you play Thor? Which kind of Chris are you, Chris? Oh, give me a second. Oh, damn. Why do you have so much late work to do? Listen, honey. You take care of yourself, alright? Get some rest today. Hope you're not working late today. You relax, and, you know, we'll carry on doing our thing. You don't have to worry about me. I'll probably come and send you some sexy flirtations around 3 a.m., okay? Well, 4 a.m., depending on how long I play Pokemon. Anyway, I love you, you know. You just stay healthy and happy. Sorry, gotta send love to my wife, obviously. No, she's just working late. She's not sick. She's just, yeah, working late, man. Poor girl. You have to give us... Why'd you retract your messages, Daryl? Are you okay? And you want to be Iron Man? Okay, Chris, you can just snap your fingers and... Send me some too. Okay. Where on your next donation, Night Ranger, I send you love. My love can be bought one. I send to you. Whoever donate get love one. Very the powerful love. You donate to me, I send you love. No problem. Your phrasing is hella off. You're fine, dude. We can understand. Brah. Now, do any other members need to join me? Last few runs here, guys. Sending love or making love to your wife, Russian dude. Ha! But anyway, last few runs. If anyone needs that stuff, any members require some McLove, now is the time. What trial, Night Ranger? Normal trial? Dauntless trial? What are you trying to accomplish, O Ranger of the Night? Shang-Chi was amazing. Hello, Noah. I don't know. Do I want to see what? I know, but you want steel marks? Steel marks, Night Ranger? Normal? Okay, 可以. Normal eating 可以. No problem. No problem. You hold on there. You hold on. I come do normal. Care back. Inside me a light was turned on. Then I was alive. In the darkness, light will take you to the other side. From your waiting there, you'll see if you just close your eyes. Oops, here it is. There you go. The other foot was starting a workshop. Like, okay. In the middle, probably. Lol, Night Ranger. That was adorable. I'm just like, okay, okay, if that's how it's supposed to work. Okay, cool, cool, cool. My afternoon stream has 69 views. 69. That made me laugh. In the darkness, light will take you to the other side. From your waiting there, you'll see if you just close your eyes. If you just close your eyes. Oh, Kaz sent a message. Hold on. I'll start the trial soon. They better be giving you overtime for this, you know, because if you're staying late, it's not a volunteer job. Hey, you've hit your target, so, you know, I hope that you can at least claim the overtime. That would be helpful. All right, but you do you. Don't worry. We got this thing handled. I'm just going to stay having fun in my community, so you just do everything. Don't worry about it, and I'll see you later, okay, honey bear? Love you. All right, let's go kick this thing's ass. What's up, Michael? Okay, let's see how many times I can sing My Mother Told Me while kicking this thing's ass. My mother told me someday I will buy galley with kudos, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course for the haven, few many foemen, few many foemen. My mother told me someday I will buy galley with kudos, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course for the haven, few many foemen, few many foemen. Do it in nursery? Or you mean in Norse? Yes. Parmenti min moder, allt mer skuld I kaupa, flöj och fagra åra, fara brott med vikingor, stirrade och knäri, stända upp I Staffny, stirrade och knäri, stända upp I Staffny. No wait, sorry. Hållas för till Hafna, hög var man och annan, hög var man och annan. Night Ranger, bro, you gotta knock it down. So yes, very possible. Oh, I sing for my wife all the time. Hatmetti min moder, att meskiliga flöj och fagra årar, fara brott med vikingon, fara brott med vikingon, stirra ner och knäri, stanna upp i Stäfni, stirra ner och knäri, allas får till höften. Oh, Night Ranger, you cannot die, bro. Bro, don't bring your flawless here. Yo, I can get you through the trial, but you can't bring your flawless here, man. You're not ready. Shit. Also, I don't recommend repeaters if you're not ready to boop this guy, because he will destroy you. So you gotta be a bit careful, buddy. Because you won't get the max rewards. It's just niche for specific builds. I might, Michael, but yeah, this is the way that I sing it. True though that for the Norse, if you have a deeper voice, you roll the R, but I don't, because I don't have a voice deep enough to make it good. Sup. I know, but that's why you bring Skarn Lantern to deflect them. Pew. Maybe if you say please, Vinicius, but no, I'm not playing Hammer today. I might do it on another day, but certainly, you know, if you say please, maybe I might. Or if you come to the stream and say hello first, or, you know, get to know us. I rap and sing normally, Michael, so yeah, it's all good. We're going to do it again, Night Ranger, but can you change over to a survival build? Something that can help you survive and do damage. You will be better. And that way I can get you a 300 guaranteed. Bring something where you won't die. I will handle the rest. I don't play Hammer with Sturdy anymore. It's all right, Vinicius, but one of the things is like, yeah, come to the channel, be respectful to the streamer. There has to be respect between the viewer and the streamer. Otherwise, we're all animals. Right? So always say hello, greet the people, you know. That's the best way to get involved with a streamer in a community. If you really want a streamer to react positively to you, well, unless you're a huge donor, and even then, if you're a huge donor but an asshole, I still won't react positively to you. But no, I'm helping my friend first. After that, sure. I don't mind playing a little bit of Hammer. Might construct something. But that'll be it for me today. And I'll be switching to Pokemon Unite. Nice. Depends on you, Aiden, because for the best weapon is always relative. It's always based on what you are most skilled with. Like, like I always tell people, even if I say chain blades is the greatest weapon for me, does it mean that you're going to be great at the chain blades? You know? No, right? So you always have to consider what is the best weapon for you. Don't worry about what's the best for others. Because it's down to your playstyle. I don't know yet, Night Ranger. I might just go on there, invite you all, play some Cinderace, you know, get better at Cinderace. I think I prefer Cinderace over, what's his fuckface? Greninja. I'm just not good with Greninja yet. I might master him more at a later time, but not right now, that's for sure. Okay, he's gonna Lightning Ball first. Okay, good. I do love that little Cindery boy. He's a good boy. Lol, Night Ranger. You really gotta learn to fight those doges. He's kind of getting murdered by them. Oh. There we go. Come on. Oh, I deflected that, but he didn't get knocked down. Shame. Ah, at least we got a part break, though. Yes, another part break. Come on. Come on. Another part break. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Don't lose it now, buddy. Come on. Come on. I want you to do it. Yeah, Pokemon Unite's good. It's good stuff. You can watch us do it on Twitch soon. Yeah, definitely not as OP. Yeah, listen, just play as you like, Cat Zero. Don't have to worry about how others. Those were from the Carabax UE. The Carabax UE always does that. So you can use it to enjoy destroying your opponents. Okay, I'll play a little bit of Hammer before going over to Poke You. Poke You. Made myself laugh. Yeah, with family is really good. Okay. I will construct a hammer build. That will work, maybe. Let me see. We'll take the Molten Edict. And we'll have, of course, the Tempest. I think toughness, parasitic to offset. Would like another. Or should I go full? No, it would be better. It would be better to run full toughness. Nay, I see the plan. And we will have pulse scanning. We could also run something like that with more aesthetic attunement. Overpower with a berserker cell. Already have a berserker here, so we need another overpower, and we will need maybe Predator is a good choice. But if I'm going full toughness and I'm not going with Tenacious, this is the problem. I need more Tenacious as well. That's to be way. Swap this around. This will do nicely. So with a little bit of Predator. I'm sacrificing crit here, but this will work nicely, I suppose. Reforging, or you can, yeah, that's the only way. Michael's right. So this is how, and yes, only one Ada heart per reforge, and yes, you're seeing the screen. Agarus sword build, not so good. Ironheart Landbreaker build? No. Nobody uses Ironheart Landbreaker because it's pretty trashy. But I am fulfilling your request of playing a hammer. So yes, this would be a close to flawless with the hammer. But yeah, you can also use something like this with the normal. I have many normal hammer builds out there if you want to watch them. I highly suggest you watch those videos, but nobody uses Ironheart Landbreaker because it's pointless. What you want to increase is your damage. You don't really want damage reduction because it doesn't help you. You need to get to the point where you're no longer dodging attacks, where you're able to like not have to dodge too much. Sorry, where you're not taking too many hits by dodging a lot. Brain. So you want to reach that point, and the way to reach that point is to just practice. So yeah. That is in general the best way to play the hammer. So that's why everybody just uses more damage on it. Oh shit, I got the wrong mod. Hold on. Give me that. Was I able to put down the crate? Yes, I was. Give me my anti-clip back. Thank you. Nice, Lady Neo. No, I don't usually do build requests like that because I definitely wouldn't create it because it just wouldn't be useful. So if you'd want it, like the only way would be to be a high tier member to request a build, or like if you really wanted me to construct it, if I was paid, I would construct you anything. But again, I still don't recommend it because it's just not useful. It's better to use my existing hammer builds because Ironheart Landbreaker, you will basically, like with my existing hammer builds, you'll basically have a playstyle like this without the, although I'm not priming here. This is in general one of the ways to play hammer, especially with Tempest. Dodging through attacks and hitting hard where you can. The only thing I'd change is that maybe if I really wanted to, I'd probably add even more lifesteal in this by adding what's it? The only other thing I would add to this would be like literally adding more lifesteal with parasitic, but don't seem to need it too much. Riftstalker is that away. Hey Zeno, dude, where you been, man? Bro, what happened to you? After the whole kite thing, we thought the kites like took you and like flew you somewhere, bro. Hey, congratulations, Lady Neo. Well done, well done. You know, we thought the kites like just literally like grabbed you and like flew you to another land. Like, oh shit. Our bro got eaten by the kites. Yeah, where you been at, bro? Did you get trapped in like the multiverse or something? You never know. Maybe he was all like, you know, I gotta go join the multiverse with like Spider-Man and shit. Whew. For all we know, he was fighting Venom. For all you know, he is Venom now. Oh, you went out of town. Okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. He totally got trapped in the multiverse, man. I'm telling you, I smell aliens, you know. He was totally trying to like do his Xeno stuff. That kite was literally like a boom tube portal or something, you know. Yeah, it's clear. It's clear. Mighty Xeno's Venom. How could we have been so blind? But yeah, basically this is how I would play the hammer. Crimson Bliss. The best weapon is the weapon that you are best at using with the Asian robot build. That is my honest answer to you, because even if I tell you like Chain Blades is one of my favorite weapons and one of the best weapons, it doesn't mean that you'll be decent with the Chain Blades. So you see, that's why I don't advise people on what are the best weapons. Rather, I say use one of my builds for your best weapon. I didn't watch Eternals. It didn't interest me at all. As far as I'm concerned, the next Spider-Man, the only Marvel movie worth watching was the Spider-Man one. And that is what I watched. And I loved it. And no, I'm not testing hammer build. I'm just showcasing some hammer gameplay. This is basically the existing standard hammer build, which you can find both on my Tempest hammer and my Disciplined hammer. Sorry, on my Tempest hammer and my Charog Tempest hammer. Exactly the same on both. Chainblade's 43. I always keep it an honest opinion. Yeah, see, so Russian dude would do way better with like a hammer build than he would do with a Chainblades. Even a Chainblades was good for me, you see? Oh, no. Hammer is great. It does fantastic damage if you know how to use it. Problem is a lot of people don't know how to use it. That's the issue. Hammer can be difficult to use properly. How to stun the behemoth with electricity? No. It is viable if you use my Tempest Evade hammer build, and how you stun it is just hit the behemoth. The more you hit the behemoth, the more chance that you will stun them. It's basically once you do a certain amount of shock damage to the behemoth, it will become stunned with electricity. That's all. And the higher the level of the behemoth, the higher the amount that you need to do to stun it. That's all. It's nothing special other than that. Most builds already have it built in. If you're using like Tempest and Evade. You can get top 100. Are you talking about top 100 overall? Because Crimson Bliss, if you're going for top 100 overall, you shouldn't be here. This is not a place to do that. Because what you should be doing is talking to the top players and learning how to play full flawless with your potions and tonics. That's how you can go for top 100. If you want to just get top 100 in each weapon and you just want to cheese it and get your golden crown, which is the easiest way to do it, then you can become a channel member and grab one of my top 100 builds. I release one every week. It's pretty easy to get a top 100 per weapon. But if you want top 100 overall, then I suggest you talk to some of the top players and ask them how they did. Because if you really want to be on top 100 for everything, then wrong place, bro. We are for the players that are not pursuing like that ultimate pinnacle. Ultimate pinnacle, you probably want to hang out with the ultimate pinnacle people. Here we're just chill. Savate is amazing for electric stuns, I do. But realistically speaking, when it comes to top, people have done it with repeaters, people have done it with pikes, people have done it with swords. It is to an extent down to your own playstyle and how good you are with the weapon. But are you at the level where you're flawless? Because that's how it is, man. You gotta be careful. You really want to pursue the top? Practice. Make sure you have the skills. Put only offensive cells in your weapon and never die. Play like that 24/7. Oh, he'll always be here. Okay. We'll see. We will see, Xeno boy. We will see. Yeah, the 10 is literally to learn every weapon and just to get the basics down for all of them. Once you really master it, you really want to get to the top, right? That's when you have to play full sweaty style. There's no room for defense. It's all offense. And you have to play perfectly. If you can practice doing that for 2-3 hours per day, you will literally have no trouble being a top player. Then after that, you have to learn from the best, like all the perfect jump timings, things like that. How to get everything done just right. And that'll be something that, you know, if you really want to pursue that pinnacle, that's what you got to do, buddy. But most of us, fuck it. We're just here to play the game. I certainly am. Pinnacle for me, no thank you. I just want to hang out with my bros and chill out and be the best at chilling out. So for those that want to see, for the guy that want to see the hammer gameplay, I hope you're learning. Because this is how you basically should be playing the hammer if you want to take on... Oh, sorry, there's a beaver over there. This is how you should be playing it if you want to take on behemoths above your level. Try to dodge a lot and make sure you're... you try to take as few hits as possible. If you do take hits, make sure you've got a recovery. But for the hammer, I find it too slow for me, so I always use Tempest. But of course, if you can run it with Discipline or any of the other cells, there are also builds for that. Just not on my channel. Because my channel was all like Tempest builds. Because I find it like so much easier with Tempest. Without Tempest, it's like a literal horror story. Yo, Lee Mitsuki, what's up, my man? How you doing? How is life? I hope it's good. That's okay, man. If you got a personal build, that's alright. Well, I'm glad you do. Anyway, I hope this helps you, I hope this little showcase today helps you improve your skill with the hammer. Because hammer's a good weapon, just, you know, you sort of need to get used to it. And it can be a bit difficult to wield at times. How are you doing, Lee Mitsuki? I hope you're doing well. Yep. But even after that, you know, Cat Zero, after you get your 10 reforges, the next is like if you want to really reach that pinnacle level of skill. Now, I can only play flawlessly with 3 weapons. Chain blades, repeaters, and sword. All other weapons I cannot do flawless. I will die. Which is sad because I really thought I'd do better, but oh well. Proves that there's always something to learn. Something to get better at. Thanks for the attack speed. It was most pleasant. There we go. Oh, nice Russian guy. Oh, flawless repeaters are one of my favorites. They're so easy. The reloads are the things that will get you, but that's where you just gotta, you sort of like, I think that if you have a good affinity for the weapon, you should just be able to like, after a while, you just kind of grasp it. I love flawless repeaters. They're so good. You can literally just like burst everybody down. It's fun stuff. It is fun stuff for sure. Hey, Nani? Oh. It says I got a new member, but it was Mighty Xeno rejoining as honored. Lol. Okay. I was confused for a second. I was like, huh? A new member? It didn't even show up here. Yep, I love it, J-Stump. That is one of my Tempest Savate sword was one of the best. And it still remains one of the best. Sorry, my Discipline Savate sword remains one of the best to this day. I absolutely love that one. Yeah, man. Listen, if you were born to use strikers, use them. No one can stop you. We must all use what we are best at. After all, that's what makes us true warriors. Once you do that, you'll always be okay. Yep, we are an awesome cult. We are the cult of the Rebot. We are insane with good reason. Because we love our people and will destroy all your existences. And axe is not good for trials, but you can still get a top 100 axe timing. Each of the weapons have their own top 100, and if you get the top 100 in that weapon, you can definitely, you will get your golden crown. Which is why some weeks when Axe is like the easiest to cheese, I will just help people cheese the trials with Axe. Like I'll just tell them this is how you do it, you know? And it's so easy. You can enjoy your benefits. That's how like a lot of people have gotten their gold crown just by cheesing. It's so easy. Which is why a lot of the people who are at the real top tier, they say, oh, gold crown's meaningless now. And it's like, okay. Cool. Yes, yes. Daryl, you sound upset about not leaving. But let's be honest, you love it here. I think leaving would not suit you, my friend. You are one of us. Yeah, no. Listen, doing the hard trials is very different from chasing top 100. I too never really chase the top 100. I just do it because people need it. So that's why I learned to cheese it, because I don't like putting in like that much effort for trials. Like I want to just be like, just do it once or twice and it's done, you know? I don't want to put in like a lot of effort to get the top timings. And of course I respect the people that do. They really are dedicated to being the best, and you know what? That's cool. I am not so much into that. Just here to play my game, chill out with my dudes, and have fun. By the way, take out the Shadow Touch Drask first, always. Pengar is so easy that we leave it for last. Shadow Drask, always a bigger threat. So we gotta take him out first. So we will destroy his ass. And once he's down, then life becomes a lot easier. Because all we have is this boy. There we go. Looks like it's island event complete. I'm not very good with the hammer, but in general, it's still a decent weapon. I like being stuck here with you guys, though. I am where I belong. I am home. Okay, all you beautiful people. Now, we shall be moving over to Twitch for Pokemon United. Okay? For Pokemon Unite. So if you guys want to join us for Pokemon Unite, alright? Now, this will be the day. This will be the time. Join us over on Twitch and watch some serious Pokemon. Alright, because now... They see you as small and helpless. They see you as just a child. Yep. So, ladies and gents, if you don't know my Twitch yet, alright, my Twitch is twitch.tv/RealAsianRobot. We shall be heading there soon. So, alright, be there, you funky fresh people. The stream will start in just 5 million. All right. So we will see your sexy asses over there. Okay. Thank you all for joining my stream today. You guys are amazeballs, and we'll see you all tomorrow afternoon. Okay. Thank you all very much. Catch you on